name's Dr. Venus Seleme, and today we're talking about looking beyond your skin. And basically what that means is your skin can show the health of your organs and the function of them. So let me get through this first. Disclaimer, this presentation is not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and the statements in this presentation have not been evaluated by the FDA. So, the number one cause of modern disease, I think we've got it figured out. It's toxic overload. Toxic load or burden on your body can block your body's healing capacity. Toxic chemicals, natural as well as man-made, get into the system and stop the body from functioning the way it's supposed to. Scientists have estimated that everyone alive carries at least 700 contaminants in their body, and we know that there's some chemicals that they'll break down fast, but then there's other ones that stay in the adipose tissue, your muscle, bone, brain, and can literally stay there for years. So it's toxic accumulation. 1971, let's say that you're here filled with toxins. By 79, it's a little bit more. You still haven't done any detoxification. By 1984, now you're getting diagnosed with perhaps asthma or allergies or a chronic autoimmune disease. So you see, it's very vital that you dump the body's trash can of waste so that it can function the way it's supposed to. So our face tells the story of your life. It also tells the story of your health. So you've heard of you are what you eat, but have you ever heard about your face, of face mapping? It's the ability to see the reflection of your body's organs and the state of their health on your face. And it's been around for literally thousands of years. Chinese have been diagnosing health through face for many, many years. So the face, it is the most revealing part of your entire body. And until 35 or 40, the way your face looks is about genetics. But after 40, it's what you've done with your body, what you've been eating, what the state of your emotions are. They will show up on your face. It's a map of the past, present, and future. It can literally tell you of future health problems that may be coming down the pipe. So this is a picture of a book that's found in my book called Foundation of Youth, The First 21 Days. In this book, we talk about how to diagnose the face, how you might help your body get rid of metabolic waste using Young Living products. You can see on this diagram, cheeks go to the lungs. The chin belongs to the reproductive organs. Underneath the eyes are the kidneys. And here, the place that all the ladies don't like, the angry liver lines, this is liver and gallbladder. Above the eyebrows, gallbladder, and so on and so forth. So the face is very revealing. Let's start with the liver and the gallbladder. So we're going right here, in between the two eyes. The face zone is in between the eyebrows, and swelling will denote any kind of sluggish liver. Maybe there's too many toxins and the liver can't move as fast or dump as much as it needs to. Redness will indicate an inflamed liver. Dark means the liver's been trying to work so hard it's actually exhausted. And the lines here mean there's too much stress either in the body or the mind, too much stress related to sugar, alcohol, rich food, and the liver, the emotion that goes with the liver is anger and frustration. So this may also be representing some anger and frustration within your body. So the area below the eyebrows, the same thing. If it's swollen or fatty like this, it can be an enlarged gallbladder. If you see any cysts, pimples, any moles on the top of the eyebrows here, it is possible stones of resentment or gallbladder stones forming in the gallbladder itself. So what do you do, Young Living-wise? We have Juvatone. That is a fantastic supplement they have. It provides nutrients to the liver that will help support the body's natural excretion. You've got Juva Power, very high in antioxidants. It's a vegetable powder that you can take. It's one of the richest sources of acid-binding foods that you can possibly take. It's very rich in liver-supporting nutrients and also helps the intestinal cleansing. So the next one that we have is JuvaFlex. And JuvaFlex is also very supporting to the liver, and it has a natural detoxification process. These are essential oils. And one way that you can use these to literally put them on top of the organ and diffusing it in some kind of coconut oil, rubbing it on there to aid the body in its detoxification processes. The next one we've got is Remagen. Remagen has Cascara sagrada, it has red clover, poke root, prickly ash bark, burdock root. These are actual herbs that are historic for their cleansing benefits and property. And then we've got Juva Cleanse and GLF. Both of these support the liver and healthy detoxification processes. Gallbladder liver function, that's what that stands for. We have German chamomile, and this one's fantastic at promoting healthy digestion, supports healthy liver and gallbladder function. And then celery seed. It aids in digestion and protects the liver. And celery seed is in GLF as well as grapefruit and helichrysum. You also have ledum that's really great at helping move stuck energy in the liver. So the next one would be gallbladder support, and we've got sulfurzyme, and this one is combined, it's wolfberry and MSM combined together, and this one will help maintain the structure of the cells. It protects the cells, it replenishes the connection between the cells. It will help support the immune system, the liver, the proper function of the intestinal system. It also is a great free radical scavenger. And we've got Life 9, which is a high potency probiotic. I love that Life 9. I usually give my patients 1 to 2 per day. It has 17 billion cultures from 9 different bacterial strains. It promotes healthy digestion. It supports healthy gut health, helps maintain normal intestinal function for overall support of your immune system. So if you have immune system issues, start taking Life 9 to help support it. We've already talked about the Juvatones, and these here, lemon again helps support healthy gallbladder and bile excretion. So the next one is the small intestines, and the area for that is the lower forehead. Again, any kind of swollenness means difficulty with the large intestine or redness, can be chronic inflammatory problems. The other place is the lower upper lip. So we're talking about underneath here, lower upper lip, right in through here, swollen, protruding, or blisters. We all know blisters oftentimes mean cold sores, so that can be a viral infection, but it can also be that small intestines is irritated based on what you've been eating, drinking. It's also related to emotions and what you're able to digest about the events that have occurred in your life. If you see down here, puppet lines, you want to check for bile flow or vitamin B deficiency, because it's all related to the small intestines down here. We're going to be checking to make sure that you've got enough bile flow to get fat-soluble vitamins into the digestive system. Also, if there's any issue with the small intestines, that's where we create our B vitamins. So if there's a dysfunction in the small intestines, you're not going to have enough B vitamins, and you may need to take some Super B by Young Living. If you have any issues in the small intestines, you might want to take some marshmallow root, pepsin, or Culver's root. Those are really good at helping take plaque off the small intestinal lining as well. So what would you take for the support? Again, there's Life 9. We talked about that. 17 billion life cultures from 9 different strains. Multigreens is their green formula that helps increase chlorophyll and keep the adrenal glands, support the adrenal gland function. Digest and Cleanse support healthy cleansing and function. It has some carminative herbs in there, meaning that will help relax any gas or bloating, any spasms in the intestines. And Essential Zymes 4 for healthy digestion. It has a short-acting and a long-acting enzyme. So you take you take them in the morning and night, and they can slowly release throughout the day, and you can use them when you need to. The Super B is what we talked about before. If there's any intestinal issues and you don't have the B vitamins, and amino-wise, that is branched chain amino acids that will help support replenishing muscle cells, tendons, ligaments. It's great to take before and after exercise as well. The essential oils you might want to take, these are some well-known carminatives that we talked about. It helps with bloating and gas. Ginger, fennel, Digest is a wonderful formula that you can take. Anytime you've eaten something and maybe you've overeaten to help support the body breakdown of food, you can literally put 1 drop in a glass of water, or you can put some in a carrier oil and put it on top of the small intestines and watch it be absorbed. Aroma Ease also is a nice one. To me, I feel like this is a step down from Digest. Not as strong, more tolerable for some people, but both work phenomenally well for the small intestines. So then we have large intestine. The large intestine is the lower lip. And then if it's any swollen, protruding, blisters, if it's swollen, it may be possible lazy colon. Maybe the colon needs some help in excreting toxic metabolic waste. And if you see deep vertical lines down in through here, it could possibly be diverticulosis. And then also the other place for large intestine is underneath the kidney. So you've got the kidney place, you have the large intestine. Sometimes you'll see swollen pockets of fat in here after a night of eating cheeseburgers or too much fatty, rich food. If that fat stays there, it gets swollen and hard, it's chronic overeating and stagnant fat. The other place for the large intestine is the line from the nose to the corner of the mouth. If you see forking down here, that could possibly mean a polyp in the large intestine. So what would you take for large intestine? Again, we've got the Juvacleanse. That's going to help support the liver and cleanse out things in the body, help the healthy detoxification process. ICP is fiber, and it's going to actually help bulk things in the large intestine and move out metabolic waste. There's the essential enzymes 4. Enzymes are vital. They're the spark of life. If you don't have enough enzymes in the body, you're not going to be able to break down the food sources in order to absorb the nutrients that you need. Life 9 is that probiotic. Comfort Tone is going to be, let's say you want to take some ICP, but you want to help get it out. The Comfort Tone has natural herbs to support the release of toxins through the colon. And then the proteins that Young Living have. You need protein in order to recreate healthy connective tissue, meaning gut lining. You need to create tendons, ligaments, muscles. Anytime you're trying to rebuild, you need healthy protein. So taking one of their protein support shakes would be a fantastic way to go. And then for the essential oils, again, the Digest, the soothing, carminative, releasing bloating and gas. Spearmint is the same thing. Peppermint has a cooling response to the body. If there's any inflammation, it can really support the digestive system to reduce inflammation. And Immune Power and Tummy Jize, again, these two are going to really help with supporting the immune system, immune function. Tummy Jize is one for children, but adults can take it as well. And it does really, again, you can put this on the belly of even a small child, and it helps with support their digestive system.